So Bow Wow talks beef with Soulja Boy, Romeo, Omarion, the Brat. Damn, there's a lot of people he talks about. All right, let's just get to it.
So were you acting when you were beefing with Soulja Boy?
No.
That was real beef.
Yeah, over cars.
Wow.
Over Lambos.
What?
Shout out to Soulja. That's my dog. It was interesting because we met on his Crank That video shoot. It was my idea to go down there and rock with him. It was always like my idea to whoever was new and coming into the game, it was always my thing to lend my hand out and rock with you. That's why the Scream tour was so popular, because I always lended a hand out there and try to bring up the next wave. And went down there to support him for the Crank That. We was cool. And then, young, we both rappers. He the new, I'm still here. And it was just young, rich beef, but it wasn't no street beef. It was Lambos. He had the Gallardo or the Gallardo. I had the Mercy I bought. So I was just giving him the same medicine that all my big homies was giving me about my car. And, we said, well, all right, then we'll race. We show the pink slips, whoever win, and, Lambo come home. But that was that. Like, we look back at that now and be laughing. Excuse me, me and Soulja get on FaceTime and just be laughing about certain stuff. If it go viral, we like, man, remember this stupid? Man, we were so stupid. And to this day, like, that's my dog. And I know if I needed him, he'll come through for me.
Say less. Then the list goes. Lil Romeo, was that real beef?
No beef whatsoever. Everybody thought Fresh As I'm Is was a diss to him, and it never was. And the only reason why was because of the 18 making more than your dad, which was a line from that specific line came from another iconic hip hop artist. And because of the similarities, how people tried to pin it together, I had JD, we both come from two iconic labels. There's two iconic hip hop moguls behind us. Of course, his father. So I was just giving him the same Master P, who I highly respect, businessman, hustler. They tried to make it a thing. I had the Mickey Mouse, he had the Bugs Bunny, but it never was to me. Like, not even from an arrogant place. Like, it just never was. And if he was here, he'd say it never was. I never wanted, it never should have been that, and I never wanted to be that. And through time, I had conversations with Rome, and he was like, yo, bro, it was all because I looked up to you, bro.
Wow.
Like, I really looked up to you. Like, he was like, you don't understand. And to this day, like, that's why on the verses, when me and Soulja Boy did the verses, you see Rome come out and give me my flowers. He's like, yo, Bow, you like the Jordan of this. And, I'm like the Kobe and da-da-da-da, vice versa. But it was just a dope moment because we wanted the people to know, like, there never was an issue between us. It was more of the media trying to make that thing a thing, and it never was.
Content going content.
Moving right along. Omarion, was that a real beef?
It's complicated.
Yeah, that pause gave it away.
It's complicated. Master P, why?
Still?
Yep. Yeah. Still.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, it's complicated.
We can't just sit down and hash it out.
I don't want to talk.
Damn.
He don't want to talk, or you don't?
I don't want to talk. It's nothing to talk about. Not even in a bad way. You know what I mean? It's just when you lay your hand out and you try to be the bigger person and try to rap, but you get no response, and you're just like, okay, well, we're gonna leave it right here then. You know what I mean? And let's just, you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing, and we just gonna keep the peace. But it's definitely not no beef. Like we in the same buildings. Like we pass each other in arenas. We might not speak, but we walk past each other.
I was about to say, because what type of beef are we talking about? We talking about 50 Cent, Rick Ross type of beef?
No. That's
Drake, Kendrick type of beef?
Hell nah, because if it's on, it's
Quavo, Chris Brown type of beef?
Nah, because beef is, if I see you at any place in time, it's on where it's on, like it's on site. That ain't
still?
Yep, what it is with us. It's just more of we've been through this thing for so long that where we at, he's 40. Like, I'm 38. Like, where we at now, like, not like we grown. And it's just like, we don't.
Damn, these niggas old.
We don't have to do that.
It's
now.
my
We
time
got kids,
shit,
we got our
though.
own lives. Where I'm going in my career is where I'm going, where you going. It's where you going. I wish you nothing but the best. And for me, the best revenge sometimes is time. You ain't even got to do much. That's why I said in the tweet, we don't have to talk. You know what I mean? It's just time for us to hit the stage, and we'll leave it on the stage. We'll let the fans decide what it's gonna be.
This was an interesting one for me.
Beef?
Eric Benet.
What the fuck is that?
I know where you got that from. By the way, you're the first person to ever bring up Eric Benet in a beef situation with Val. But I know what you got because of the Rap City freestyle.
Yeah.
It was just a hard line to stab at him. You got to think, I'm a rapper, so you got to be creative.
Yeah.
Eric Benet, and be not. You the X-Man, because what it is with us, it's just more, you know, Holly played the X-Man. I'm all that Holly's got. It was just like a cute little fun jab to jab at him, but I got all respect for Eric Benet.
Say less. Chris Brown.
My dog.
Breezy?
So
yeah.
My brother.
Come on, bro. Breezy?
My best friend next to all my best friends, but I don't have many of them, but that's my dog. Like, Brown could call me right now and be like, yo, bro, I need 300. That's my dog. I know he'll do the same. That's my dog. My dog for life.
This one was kind of like, what are we doing here? The Brat.
Okay, I can explain that one.
Talk to me.
Okay, so
lady, what's good?
I love Brat to death. Like, Brat is the epitome of a big sister. Like, that's my big sister. She's the one on the label who can really get on my ass. Ain't like, curse me out, don't care what.
She got that in her.
She from the Shy.
Yeah.
She gon', you know, Holly played the X-Man. I'm all that Holly. She gonna give it to you. And we could never beef. I just saw Brat in traffic, matter of fact. I was looking at this Bentley, I swear to God. And I was like, this Bentley's so hard. I'm like, damn, here I go. I'm like, man, I want one of them. When I come off tour, I call my manager. I'm like, man, I'm looking at this cream Bentley. You seen these yet? Pull up. We and my man Cullen, and I lean up. I'm like, oh, shit, this Brat. This was probably like a week ago. That's my everything. And basically, probably where you getting that from is Brat is always on me when it comes to family business. She hates that if me and Jermaine ever get into it, her only big problem is when we take it publicly, because she's very big on family. She's big on that that brand. She wears it. She carries it. And at any time she sees me at odds with Jermaine, or we jabbing at each other, or I'm jabbing too hard, it breaks her heart. So anytime you see Brat get on me publicly, it's coming from a place of love. It's never coming from a place of anger or hate or anything like that.
Le'Veon.
Bro, I knew you was going to get to this one. I knew you was going to get to this one. I knew it. She going to give it to you.
Did bypass it. Like.
No smoke with Lev at all.
Le'Veon Bell?
Okay, look.
Okay,
I'm from
look,
Ohio.
it's crazy.
I'm born in Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to the city. I'm a Buckeye for life.
Okay.
This is just what it is. I'm Ohio State for life. Scarlet and gray me all day. Even on tour, I wear scarlet and gray customized OSU Air Forces. Like I bring it. That's just me. I got lit at the Notre Dame game here at Mercedes-Benz. I got a little tipsy.
Per usual.
Right? Because it's rare that a city that I was raised in Atlanta, which is home, Columbus is home, and we here together under one roof. Like, I didn't have to travel to Columbus and sit in the freezing cold and watch them play. We right here in my hometown, Atlanta. My other hometown, they here. Oh, this is a celebration. We gonna win. There was so much red throughout the Benz Stadium that night, and I don't drink Patron. Obviously. It's just rebel. I don't do Patron. Ben, stop doing Patron. Don't drink it. And I had Patron Blanco in the suite. And I got on my live and I was feeling it.
Yeah, the alcohol gets you,
so
man.
Funny as I'm telling you this. I got on my live and I popped it. I was lit. I was popping it. I'm like, yo, we won. Can't nobody see us. We the champs. Da-da-da. Man, I'm the biggest that ever come from the city. I'm the biggest from Columbus. And I meant that. I meant that.
Some say you know what I'm saying? Feel that way.
But I was lit. And I just kept going. And then, of course, people go and find the little chance to get in there and get some get their numbers up. And Lev hopped in there and they said what he had to say. And for me, I never met him. But I know I don't play the internet shit. Like, I'm cut different. Not saying I'm hard or I'm this, but I'm a man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to deal with it the way a man supposed to deal with it. I'm not going to argue back with you on no device. This is rebel. I don't do, but I DM'd him. I said, what's your number? Let me holler at you. Shot me his number. We spoke. And then you see he put up a post later like, yo, had a good talk with Bow. I jumped out the gun a little bit. Sorry. And basically what I told him, I'm like, bro, this is the problem with our city now. Like,
hey, I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to go back and forth. I'm a car.
That's the way to do it.
And he respected that too. And, once we chopped it up, I pretty much was just like, I might need you one day.
I definitely think that's the way to do it, though. If this is how it went, like he's saying, I think that's exactly how to do it, man. Don't go back and forth. Fuck all that. Just address the man privately. You know what I'm saying? Squash that joint.
I mean, to stand behind me with this Columbus work because, you know what I mean, you a legend coming about the city if that's what you are considered in the city, if that's what the people saying. But you can't be a part of the problem. You got to be a part of fixing the problem. You know what I mean? So when I hollered at him the way I got at him, he respected it, and we went from there. And, you know, I just let God do everything else.
Man, that's dope, bro.
But yeah, no problem with Levy. No problem.
Yeah, like as I do.
I DM'd him.
All right. Hey. Y'all, look. Hey, man. Fans tell Bow Wow he and Omarion need to speak. He says, no, we don't. Hey, man. I mean, no, they don't. You heard him. And no, the fuck they don't. You heard me. I'm guessing this is all the old Johns. Hey. Y'all can pause where you know what I'm saying, where y'all trying to pause at. But, Le'Veon, okay. So these are all the beefs right here that they're addressing. You know what I'm saying?
No, Bow Wow. Nope. No.
This is what he said?
You're from Atlanta. You've been repping Atlanta literally since I've been hearing your music. I literally didn't even know you were from Columbus. Obviously, I like, you know what I'm saying, when we growing up and everything, you know what I'm saying, you hear about, oh, damn, Bow Wow from Columbus? Type. People had to like low-key Google it because you was repping Atlanta, fam. Now, look, it's crazy. Ohio State win a national championship, but everybody want to try to jump on board. Hey, man, I'm from the city. No, you not. You from Atlanta, fam. You and Lotto. Y'all from Atlanta. Don't try to come over and repping Columbus, bro. And that's another thing, too. He's talking about he from the biggest from the city. Let's say we didn't give you that you're from the city. Let's say Columbus, let's just say for the time being, for the sake of this argument, Columbus, we accept this guy. Well, let's say we accept you. Bow Wow, do you think you're bigger than me, bro? Because you need a reality check, real shit. You talking?
I'm the biggest to ever come from Columbus. I'm probably gonna be the biggest to ever come out of Columbus.
Okay,
Hey, yo,
yeah,
it's time for
that's
you,
crazy.
like, fuck
That's
all
crazy.
the bullshit, all the bickering, all that. About
that's
England
crazy.
time. I don't want to hear none of it. Bro, let's bridge the gap and bring this shit together and get this shit cracking how it's supposed to be. Come on, bro. Niggas pay like $500,000 for a motherfucking suite for the city. I don't see ain't no nigga from Columbus that got that type of money to even
He was
host a
definitely
fucking
popping his
event
shit.
on a national stage. Like, yo, stop fucking.
That man was
we
definitely
not
popping
doing
his shit.
Columbus gonna forever be my city and my town, nigga. Until I see a nigga do 10 million or 14 million out the city, then you bigger than me. If you don't do that, shut up. Don't talk to me, bro. Dead ass. Like, don't talk to me, bro. Ain't no, like, if you're not selling 14 million out the city, don't talk to me. I don't want to hear nothing.
Man, hey, well, y'all see this. Basically, bro just addressed all his beefs and everything. You know what I mean? So if you few of my age class type shit, and you know what I'm saying, as you see in the comments right here, 80s and 90s babies, you know what I'm saying? Then you understand what this was, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro just addressed a lot of stuff. And I guess for those that care, that was, now we know. You feel me? But shout out to Bow Wow, man, and everybody involved, man.